Hello everyone. Welcome back to Godfrey Mumbi Academy. And in today's lesson, I want to tackle this question from 2022 ECZ Biology, question 1B. Okay? And the question reads, Figure 1.2 shows the cell organization levels in multicellular organisms. Okay, so we have this diagram, or we have this figure rather, here. Okay, so now this figure shows cell organization, and as we can see, we have at the bottom here the organelles, then we have K, then we have tissues, we have M, we have systems, and lastly we have organism. Okay, so there are these arrows which are showing that we are moving from organelles up until we reach an organism. All right, so here is the question. Question 1 reads, identify parts K and M. Okay, so they want us to identify parts K and also part M. Okay, so K is this one, then M is this one. So in order for you to tackle this question carefully, you need to understand very well how the organism is actually made up. Okay, so firstly, you have to know the steps that are involved, or the levels that are involved in order for an organism to actually be made. All right. So firstly, organelles, when they come together, they make K according to the arrow, and K is no other than the cells, because a group of organelles forms the cell, meaning K is what? K is a cell. Okay, so K is actually a cell. All right, so K is cell. What about M? All right, we've seen that M is being made up of what? Tissues. So you just have to know when we have a group of tissues, what do they make? Okay, so a group of tissues actually makes what? Makes an organ. So meaning M is what? Is an organ, because group of tissues makes up what? Makes up an organ. So M is an organ. All right, M is an organ. So this you have to know and understand. Organelles, when they come together, they make up what? They make up the cell. When cells come together, they make up tissues. When tissues come together, they make up the organ. When organs come together, they form the system. When systems come together, they form the organism. So this is these are the stages that are involved in the making up of an organism. All right. Question 2 reads, state the level of cell organization at which muscles would be found. All right. Having understood the levels or the stages that are involved in formation of an organism, the question now reads, they want us to state amongst these stages which level can we find muscles. Are muscles found at the organelles level, or at the tissues, or at the system, or at an organism stage? Which level can we find muscles? So muscles are found at the tissue level. Okay, so muscles are found at the tissue level. In order for you to find muscles, or to locate where muscles are found amongst these stages, it is at the what? At the tissues. So we can say tissue level. All right, and the last question reads, give one example of a system in plants and in animals. All right, so they want us to give just one example of a system in plants, both in plants and in animals. Okay, so now in plants we have so many systems, and in animals, of course, we have so many systems as well, but they just want us to give one. So in plants, you can write n of them. In this case, I will write vesicular system. Vesicular. Okay, so we have the vesicular system. Okay, so the vesicular system in plants is the one that involves the transportation of substances, fluids, both fluids and non-fluid substances in the what? In the plant. Okay, so there are other systems that you can mention, they just one to one. Okay, so vesicular system. In animals, they also one to one. We have so many. We have the digestive system, digestive system. We have the circulatory system. We have so many systems. Okay, so the digestive system is the one that involves now the breaking down of food substances when an organism eats. All right, so you can write any of them. So this is 2022 question 1B. Don't forget to subscribe and also like and share so that you may reach out to the same channel when in future when you need more questions and more insights about the ECZ syllabus and ECZ exams. Stay blessed.